Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. I'm sorry.
Over in Dictionary Corner, we have Henning Wehn.
Okay, sorry. I should have recorded the last video I watched. But I'm starting now.
Henning, I'm not going to do any jokes about German stereotypes because I've been asked not to, and I'm just following orders. Are you a fan of the show, Henning?
Oh, very much so. What I like particularly about Countdown is the rules are very straightforward. If you have got the longest word, you win. But in Scrabble, for example, they play a completely different game, innit? They always try to get, like, two-letter words, and they say, what does that word mean? Oh, I don't know, but it's in the Scrabble dictionary, yeah. I mean, if you don't know what it means, you shouldn't be getting the points. And that is why I very, very much enjoy Countdown.
Interesting. Maybe a good idea.
Straightforward nature of it all. You have got the longer word, you win.
Henning does have a disadvantage playing Countdown in his second language. Of course, maybe things would be different if his granddad had fought a bit harder. Are there any words that get you kind of irritate you?
I get angry with the things that the words represent. I find there's no point in getting angry with the words themselves. It's just shooting the messenger. I did.
I'm slapping too much. That was two big slaps, sorry. His laugh.
Get angry when they didn't allow... I did get angry when they didn't allow Forsaked. You didn't allow it.
Oh, I know. That was tough.
I thought you should have let me have that.
It was tough.
And I could just let you know right now tonight, Henning, if there is any trouble like that.
I'm here to sort it out, don't
Yes, well, you better sort it out in my favour. I'm voting UKIP, and you immediately after the show will be deported.
That's Nigel Farage's worst nightmare, a German.
Is UKIP like the Republicans? I need a dumbed-down American version to understand your political parties. We have... I'm not going to go into that.
That's Nigel Farage's worst nightmare, a German in charge of the English dictionary, isn't it?
They're clapping.
Henning, I know you've been living in this country for a long time now, but I can detect a tiny bit of your German accent. What bits of the English accent have you picked up?
Well, what can I say, Jimmy, me old mucker? It's just... I can always tell when I'm being insulted. That's probably the biggest step forward. Like, I remember when I started out doing stand-up and then the compere would come on after and go, give Henning another round of applause, he's doing it in his second language. I always took that as a face value compliment.
Yeah.
But now I understand it's a British way of saying, no, I couldn't understand a bloody word.
So before we get on with the game... So
if I could ask all players...
What?
Don't bring the game into disrepute. Try and play seriously. It's not about making a spectacle of yourself. It's about getting the longest word and get to that number accurately and swiftly.
Okay, German stereotype. I get it. I felt dumb.
Henning Wehn is the most common answer given when British people are asked to name a famous... Henning Wehn is the most common answer given when British people are asked to name a famous German. No, not that one.
Oh, compliment.
Well, who are you referring to? He was Austrian.
He was Austrian.
Yeah.
It's a very good point.
Nothing to do with us.
Nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Nothing? Okay. Henning did an exhaustive tour of Great Britain in 2015. In 2016, we voted to leave the EU.
Guys, I don't want to hear it, all right? I'm slow.
In 2016, we voted... Okay. Henning did an exhaustive tour of Great Britain in 2015. In 2016, we voted to leave the EU.
I get it. Shush. Sorry if I'm being rude.
You got a mascot?
Yeah, I've got three, actually. For the day, I've got this is my mascot. And I've got this one. And to be on the safe side, I've got this one as well. So,
You put the German one in the middle, but it should be on the far right.
Henning, do you have a mascot?
yeah, well, I'm not overly sentimental, but yeah, I've got.
I got the joke. Oh, did they win that year? See, I don't watch soccer enough to the point where I watch the football. All right, can you stop the comments now? It's not soccer, I know. Listen, I grew up with. Why am I in a bad mood? I'm not. Okay, where I grew up, it's called soccer. All right, football is the other thing. But the year that they beat Brazil really bad, they also won that year, right? Against Argentina, I think. And won.
What is it?
I'm going insane.
That's the closest you'll ever get to it. Yeah, back home, everyone's got one.
How many have you got again?
Of them, 3, and one of the predecessors, so 4.
4 World Cups they won.
4 World Cups.
Yeah.
How many wars? Have you got a mascot?
Yes, I have
3.
brought a family friend.
4.
No.
That is my...
Some German comedy.
that is my family friend, Uncle Monsters. And he's a very learned man, and hopefully he can help us this evening.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean to Germans. I love you guys, but him being German makes him twice as terrifying. It was just a bear, and now it's a German stuffed bear.
Yeah, him. Can we get playing?
Sorry, is there more explanation as to why you brought on a weird inflatable cat that you're clearly having sex with?
Story.
What's surprising about this? It's an old family friend that doesn't have anywhere to stay and currently is staying at mine.
If someone switches on the programme halfway through, they'll be terrified that no one else can see it.
Is it a cat?
It is whatever you want it to be.
What's the hat? Is that
It's been
Turkish?
gone.
I'm not sure I've done myself a favour bringing him here.
Henning, have you got a mascot?
See, the mascot is, I mean, it's all good and well having them cats there, but when it comes down to it, they're not really helping you putting a word together, are they? When it's then mental arithmetic, I don't know how
Unless
good
you
they're
have-
at it. Because then I have to rely...
Can I shut up, please?
Mental arithmetic, I don't know how good they're at it. Because then I have to rely entirely on myself, and that's why I've got this as a mascot. Picture of myself, because when it comes down to it, I'm the only one who can save myself here, so... There you go.
I'm going to check in with Henning. Henning, what could they have had there?
They could have had more, they could have had 8. You know, atomizer, that would have been 8 letters.
I think
And then this word, I wouldn't know how to pronounce it or what it means.
That's just all the letters in the selection.
Jimmy.
Were you a child genius in the 80s?
Of course, a German thought that. Okay, sorry. I gotta stop trying to make my own jokes. They're not good.
Were you a child genius in the 80s?
I started school when I was 2. Yeah,
You
just
started
went-
school when you were 2?
Yeah, I was really, really annoying, so my mum just got rid of me as quickly as she could.
How
Yeah, I
old
was
were you in the
3.
80s?
I was born in 86.
And you started school in 88?
89.
Well, that's 3. That's basic math. Isn't it?
Henning Wehn. You've lived in Britain a long time now. What's the weirdest English word you've come across?
It's quite a few, actually. And quite misleading, I think, is the word haberdashery.
Haberdashery?
How is that misleading?
Because by the sound of the word, you would expect them selling something really, really substantial. You would go, oh, I go down the haberdashery and buy a ton of heavy machinery. Or something. Otherwise, all you get is bits and bobs. So. Then my favourite word probably is gubbins.
What is it? Both words. What are they?
Then my favourite word probably is gubbins. And then I really like Herbert.
Guys, see, I have an issue here. Is that I can't tell if he's making jokes and they're not real words, or if they're British words that Americans don't know, or British slang. So that's why maybe he's making it up. I don't know.
I really like that. Oh yeah, well, right out Herbert.
Henning, it says here you don't like overhearing other people's mobile phone conversations. Is that true?
Yeah, really annoys me. Happiest I've been in ages was when I had a massive ear infection. When I had a massive ear.
True?
Yeah, really annoys me. Happiest I've been in ages was when I had a massive ear infection.
Oh. Sorry.
3 weeks of essentially hearing nothing. I mean, you have to be very careful when you cross the road. You know, recently I was on the train. There was some Scouser on the train. I'm not going to do the accent.
Go on.
Fuck the busies.
Fuck the busies.
I think that's all you need, isn't it? So,
Everyone's impressed.
Which one are you going to go for?
A consonant, please.
Thanks, Freddie.
Oh, hang on. Jimmy, I've written a few countdown-related poems for this evening, and before we...
Hey guys, I'm a straight man, okay? I'm straight, all right? Be whatever you want. But damn.
all get going, I would like to read you one of my poems, please. Yes?
Do we have any option on this?
Incredible highs, incredible lows. It's a roller coaster ride. Strap in for some countdown in. Enjoy the games.
And then 5 small ones.
Good idea.
May I, before we get to it, can I read one more of my lovely countdown poems, please?
Yes.
Numbers and letters, words and figures. Give yourself a blood clot, win the holy teapot.
You people, will you just clap anything?
It didn't really.
OK, time for our final letters game. John, your turn to choose.
Oh, before that, I've just written one more poem. I didn't expect them to go down as well as they have done. I didn't write enough, but now seeing how appreciative you all are...
See what you've done.
There's one more out. Almost done. There's one more out. Almost done. We've had our fun. It's a shame, but no crime. I run out of rhyme.
Maybe Dwight Schrute did this to me or something, but every time I hear that thick German accent reading any poem or fairy tale, I think... I'm sorry. Forget it.
That was beautiful.
OK, Sean?
It's electric.
6. Victoria, I'll ask
I
again.
thought there was a 9, but then I needed 2 eyes to do it.
You've got 4 eyes, mate.
Just go forward if you want. Press the forward arrow. Toads. Sure. All right, guys, I'm sorry again. All right. Although, when I thought I did a terrible video yesterday, you guys said it wasn't that bad, so... Now it's your fault if I'm extra pausy or annoying. That's your fault. Love you guys. Hope you're doing well. It is 7:30. Why am I so tired? I thought I'm going to bed soon anyway. Bye, guys. See you next time. Bye.